You guys, it's Tam Telling Tales, and I am here again with another amazing guest. Y'all ready to hear from Roast Spit? I know y'all are. Let's go.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it. Tongue twister. Say it real fast one time.
Hey
everybody, it is Tam Telling Tales, and thank you all for tuning in. I know that you are going to be super excited for the guest I have for you guys this week. You all know this man. Roast Spit, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you.
Thanks for having me. So
listen, everybody. I need you all to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. All right. You here, you watching, go ahead and make sure that you do that right now for me, because interviews with people like this are going to keep on coming, and you want to make sure that you know where to go to get them. Okay. So now that we've got that out of the way, thank you so much for being here, Ro.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And we always open up the show with a game of preferences.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that with you. See where your head is at. All right. So this one might be a little hard for you because I know you're from Pontiac, but when it comes to Detroit, west side or east side? West side. Okay.
Do I have to explain, or I can just go?
No, you can explain if you want to.
I think it's kind of I want to be politically correct.
Don't be politically correct.
But there's like a
it's the better side.
When you see somebody from the east side, or you meet somebody and they say they're from the east side, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. Same for the west side, right? It's like these traits that kind of get thrown out there.
What traits for the west side?
I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going to do all that. But I think if those traits that I hear, I think I lean more towards west side.
Okay.
When it comes
That's
to
fine.
myself.
I like west side. That's my side. So cool.
Yeah.
L. George's or Nikki D's?
That's kind of that's a crazy question.
Why? What you thinking?
L. George's or Nikki D's? I'm gonna go with Nikki D's.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with Nikki D's.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Shane Park or the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater? Absolutely.
OG.
Yeah.
44. So
that's OG stuff right there.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. iPhone or Android?
iPhone. Come on now. Android shouldn't even be in existence.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Call or text?
Text. Please text me. I don't want to talk to nobody.
Driver or passenger?
I prefer I hate driving.
Bet.
I prefer being the passenger.
Yes. Let me do something else while you drive. Laptop or desktop computer?
Laptop on the move.
A Denali or Escalade?
Escalade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac or Steve Harvey?
B Mac.
Miami or LA?
LA. I hate Miami.
Mexico or Jamaica?
See, I'm gonna tell you this.
Uh-oh.
I love Mexico.
Uh-huh.
I love both. I love Mexico and Jamaica. But what I will say, I just had this conversation. I've been, one of my favorite places to go on this planet is Mexico. I've been there, I don't know how many cities, how many times. And to me, the best food I've ever tasted consistently is in Mexico. Some of the best single bites of food I've ever had in my life, multiple different occasions, have been in Mexico.
Okay.
So I'll go with Mexico. I love Jamaica. I love the food in Jamaica, but overall, Mexico got it.
I'm gonna agree with you. As I'm thinking about it, my last Mexico trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you can dodge the cartel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew, because we barely made it.
Barely, yeah, every time. But it's worth it.
Oh, wait, I just had a flashback. Oh, God. We got a story.
For real.
But okay. Anywho, a sunrise or a sunset?
That's a great question. A sunset. I would say a sunset because optics, like visually, I think sunsets are just more attractive. But I think thinking about it, I probably would say sunrise just because it's a new day, it's a new start, it's a chance, it's another chance at the world.
Okay.
So I'll say sunrise.
Okay, sunrise. Bet. BMW or Mercedes?
Benz.
Hey.
EQS 580. It's outside right now.
Hey.
Love it.
Listen, I like it for you. Stephanie Mills or Shaka Khan?
I mean, that's another crazy question.
I know. Where do we
I'll say Shaka Khan. I'll say Shaka Khan. I'll say Shaka Khan.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's a right or wrong answer.
You're right.
My grandfather loved Shaka Khan. Too,
None of these have a wrong answer.
Yeah.
How about Aretha Franklin or Anita Baker?
Personally or musically, I'll say personally Anita Baker.
Okay.
Well, I heard she's been kind of fooling. Our auntie been fooling around here.
Listen.
Out in these streets.
Music wise, though, it's fine for you to say Anita because, listen, she is the songstress.
Yeah.
And can't take that from her. So if you want to go with Anita, I'm going to let you go with Anita.
Okay.
SWV or Escape?
SWV.
Yeah.
SWV.
Jodeci or Boyz II Men?
Jodeci.
Oh.
Bad Boys.
Oh, see, I'm more of a Boyz II Men kind of girl, but okay. Tank or Tyrese? That's hard. That's hard.
Tank or Tyrese?
Yeah.
Tank kind of freaky, man. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go with Tyrese. Tyrese.
Yeah, Tyrese a little bit more romantical.
Yeah, Tank's in this.
Tank a little nasty.
Yeah, he's a little wild.
Yeah, he got okay. Yeah, you're right. Well, either way, no right or wrong answers for anybody. Biggie or Tupac?
Oh, Biggie.
Okay.
I was a Biggie, fan, Biggie guy.
Got you. LeBron James or Kobe Bryant?
I'm gonna go with Kobe. I'm gonna go with Bean. Just he was the, if LeBron probably wouldn't be who he was if he didn't have Kobe and Mike to look at. That's how I look at it. And please, I'm not taking anything. I love LeBron James. I think he gets a bad rap. I think he gets a lot of I don't know the word I'm looking for, but he gets a lot. A lot of things come his way that he doesn't deserve.
Yeah, catch a lot of slack.
Catch a lot of it for no reason. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Kobe's good. A button down or a polo shirt?
A button down.
Okay.
Yeah. Preferably camp collar.
Camp collar.
This is like,
I'm gonna Google that.
Kind of like a resort shirt, like a shirt somebody in Miami will wear or something like that.
Because you know what, you real fancy when it comes to the fashion thing, so you would be able to school me on some new fashion terminology.
Yeah.
Bet. Okay, so I'm learning something new today. So say it again.
Camp collar.
Camp
collar shirt.
Collar. Okay, bet. There we go. Okay, so we almost down to the bottom. I'm gonna keep it going. Trader Joe's or Whole Foods?
Whole paycheck.
Because that's about what you go. That's what you're paying. Okay.
Bit of it.
But it be so good.
It do.
Dine in or dine out?
Dine out.
Road trip or a flight?
Flight. Travel
alone or with friends?
With friends. You know what's crazy? I've in my 44 years, I've traveled alone for work, but usually my days are kind of filled with work and I'm like doing stuff, But I want to take a trip completely by myself and I want to turn off my phone for a couple of days. No wife, no kids, no my business. Hopefully it's there when I get back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do that. I talked to this woman randomly, and she was telling me that she did that, and it kind of changed her life. So I want to do that. One day.
I have traveled alone before, and it was nice.
That's what everybody says.
It was just like, I'm gonna read my book. I felt safe. You know what I mean? Like I had a certain type of discernment, so
right, yeah.
I felt safe. I could just chill, move when I wanted to. If I wanted to just like get in the hot tub, read my book for a minute. Okay, now I feel like I want to go take a nap. Oh, okay, I want to do this. It was just
nobody to answer to.
Nobody
to wait on.
Like nobody calling my phone. It was nice.
You sit down and your meal is $17, like instead of 72. Well, you know.
It just it's nice. So
I'm gonna do that though.
I'm an advocate for that. Travel at least once, you know, get a feel for it. Okay, last couple of them. Love or money?
Money. Money.
Bro, I was expecting you to say love.
I mean, love is gonna be there. If you got, you know, I'm big on like, you know, manifesting. So part of that is love. So I'm going to exude love. So love is going to come to me, right?
Money.
So and you know the same with money too. You know what I'm saying? But I think the love, like if you have love, if you exude love, you're already in it. So it's like I can't. My attraction to it is it's going to be there. Period.
Okay.
At every level. So same thought process with money, but money you still kind of got to go out and get it. It's not just gonna fall in there.
Martin or Fresh Prince?
Marty Marr. Okay. Marty Marr changed my life. He raised me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he raised a lot of us. Okay, this is the last question. Tim Telling Tales or any other platform?
Tim Telling Tales.
Hey,
yeah.
There you go. That was long. I know.
That's cool,
I appreciate you, getting through that with me.
It's a nice icebreaker. It's dope.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta take us a drink break.
Cheers.
Cheers. I have Coca-Cola in my cup.
I have ice.
Yep. You just drunk ice. Absolutely. Absolutely did.
And Crown Royal, that is.
I got Coca-Cola. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, Ro, many of us know you from your entrepreneurship in the Detroit metropolitan area. We know you from your music, your rapper, your DJ. But of course, on Tim Telling Tales, we kind of gravitate to book discussions and film discussions. And so we get to kind of talk to you about all of those things a little bit. So first, I want to have you just talk to us a little bit about, of course, Burn Rubber and your time as hip hop artist and currently a DJ. And then we're going to segue into that film world talk.
Okay. So Burn Rubber is the greatest shoe store ever produced by a human being to this world. And then right there with it is another store called 218, who I am the owner of as well. But no, it's like, the hottest limited edition crazy sneakers that Burn Rubber's been around for 17 years, I believe. 17 years, I think it is now. 218 is we're 2 years in as of February coming up.
Congrats.
And thank you. And it's just like kind of providing this service to my people. Allowing them the opportunities and the chances to get limited edition sneakers that you don't see everywhere. Same with clothes, same thought process and same ideas with that. and it's been a blessing. You know, it's something that I stepped into like 2007, and not formally trained in it for real. Not even really business, like had no real business acumen. And by the grace of God, 17 whatever years later, I'm still here trying to figure it out. Still doing
That's
it.
what's up. That's so dope.
Thank you.
You definitely figured it out because most businesses are not lasting that long. So 17 years is, you know, a graduating high school senior.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And it's work though. It's tough, and it's like I said once again, I'm still I'm still working it out. I'm still figuring it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I never want to seem like I'm the end all be all of business gurus or anything like that. I learn something new every day. I take losses. I take my doves the same way. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of hopefully wake up the next day and keep it going. You know?
Yeah, brown rubber is definitely a staple. It has been for a very long time. We talked previously before we got on camera about, you know, how I became familiar. So definitely been doing your thing in that arena. And then of course we cannot negate that you are a musician, rapper. Tell us more.
So I actually, a lot of people don't know, I started off as a DJ in like 98-ish, 99. I started DJing, and you know, just kind of around the way making little mixtapes and learning the craft. But I always wanted to rap. Like day one when I was in high school, I tried to write some raps and they just weren't they weren't good to me, so I stopped. And then when I got to college and I was DJing, was DJing for my cousin. We had a group, and that, like, being in the studio, I just kind of felt free enough to kind of start rapping. And then like I had a separate group of friends that I was in college with, and we would just smoke and drink and freestyle.
Where you go to school? Eastern. Okay.
Yeah.
About that.
And in that, my older cousin, who was like the end all be all of MCs and art and rappers to me, I was freestyling. He walked in the room. He had no idea I was rapping at the time, like freestyling. He like, yo, what are you like? You're good, and that's all I needed to hear. So at that point, I kind of stopped DJing cold turkey and put all my attention and my energy in the rapping. And then I kind of built a name around, you know, certain parts of the world. Was able to travel the world and see some amazing things that I thought you know, as a shorty, as a kid, thought I would never really see with my own two eyes, which was incredible.
Where you been?
I mean, just seeing like the Eiffel Tower.
Oh yeah.
Because I got a show tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Or just seeing like went to Rome, and I ate a waffle in Belgium. Like, you know, you see Belgian waffles your whole life, but you don't ever think growing up in Pontiac that you would ever be eating a waffle, and there it's just a waffle. To us, it's a Belgian. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stuff like that is mind blowing to me. But I've seen these different things, and that's like that was a success for me. You know, made some money doing it. Never really took no crazy L's doing it, and met some amazing people. And then started losing the passion for it. It's kind of like a sport. Like, rap is a young man's sport, right? It's kind of, I don't want to say it's sad, but it's like it's not really any other genre of music that's like that. Like, you could be a gospel singer till you 90, and you could be a rock and roll, you know. But it's something about rap that it's for the youth, right? And so I just, as I got older and started having gray hair and being on stage with all these kids jumping around, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got nothing to prove, man. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you play basketball, you play a sport and you get a certain age, and it's like, when I was younger, I wouldn't allow you to rip me or take the ball from me or dunk on me. But now I'm in my 40s. I'm like, all right, you got me, bro. All right.
Okay.
You win. Like,
once you get to your 40s, you just be like,
whatever.
All right. Okay.
So with that, I kind of, you know, I still rap. People still hit me up for verses. I go, but I don't really, I'm not really pursuing anything in that. And then, to be honest, it's a lot of people is like, when I tell them this, they look at me like I'm crazy, but I never considered myself a rapper ever. I always considered myself a DJ that could rap. So
Okay.
when it got to it, really it was really the pandemic. When we was in the house, you saw all these DJs on Facebook and all that, Instagram, and I just was bored at home, and I tried to have a different setup than anybody I seen, and I would cut up these videos and project it on my wall, and then you would see my shadow, my silhouette, but it'll be like a car driving through Detroit, and I'll just be playing music, and that got me that passion to get back into DJing, and that's where I've been at ever since.
Okay. Now, along with DJing, you've been in the film world too.
Yeah, that's my wave right now.
Yeah. So I've had the opportunity to, see you at some of the premieres before, and we talked previously. And so you have been in some of the more top tier.
That's love.
Film.
I appreciate that you noticed that.
Yes. You have handpicked the films that you are in quite well.
Thank you. I appreciate
they're great productions, and you have really great characters that you play in them.
Thank you.
So I know for sure, like Quick Money, you're in. You had the role in Street Legal, and one of them that we're gonna have to talk about a little bit later, of course, is The Wrong One. Because oh my God, we definitely have to talk about Naeem. Was it Naeem?
Yeah, Naeem.
Okay,
yeah.
We gotta talk about Naeem, and then of course Uncle Ra in Justice. Now, fingers crossed that when this airs, it will be out for everybody to watch, because Justice was just
yes.
So
I mean,
dope.
literally, it's any day.
Okay,
like
so
it could have dropped in this time that we're doing it. It's literally any day. That's
boom! I'm so excited to hear that. So that was an awesome film too. So I want us to kind of talk about how you got into the film world, when that happened, and how.
So it's crazy. I've been doing little roles over the years, like kind of tiptoeing in it, but like I was on a couple of Kamal. I can't even remember the names of the shows, but like Kamal had like a TV show that
was. Oh goodness, what was that? Because
right?
We're Men. Yeah.
Now it's one of those episodes. It's so funny. Casino just sent it to me not too long ago. It's a scene where it's me. It's like Kamal's character, I believe, or it was either Kamal or Dez's character, or whatever, had a new girl or whatever, and her boyfriend was Sino, and I think it was Sino in it. So he was coming up to their job, and he had some goons with him, and the goons was me, DJ BJ, and Hydro, and then one other kid. I can't remember who it was. But I had like one line in that. You know what I'm saying?
It's such history in like that independent film world here.
Yeah.
Like, that's so dope. It was like one of the only shows that was on. It was like
CW.
CW,
I believe. Yep. And with that, so like I worked with Kamal back in when we worked for Chrysler. I met Kamal at Chrysler Financial.
He
I met
told
some
us
amazing
about
people there.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I got a question for you, because he told us about that Chrysler Financial situation.
With me?
Well, he didn't say you specifically, but he described the work environment, and I feel like I got to bring this up to you.
Okay.
So was you having fun trying to take people's cars? Was that
calls?
They cars.
Cars?
Mm-hmm.
No. See, no, that wasn't me. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about it. So it's a difference with that, right? I didn't graduate college. I went to Eastern, but I didn't graduate. So there were two separate sides. There was the side for the people that graduated and had degrees. They made more money, and they had other jobs. Those are the ones that were on the phones and stuff.
Okay.
My job was something like with the deed of the car. I transferred the deed. If you it was like one of those jobs where stamp it, move it on.
Got you. See, he was like in collections. He told us
stories. I don't know nothing about it.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about it.
Well, then
one thing I can give you about that though is that that I hated that job. That propelled me into working for myself.
Mm.
I was a horrible employee.
Mm.
I would I
Did you
forgot.
go to work on time?
Never. To the point I want to say Kamal was my union rep or something like that. Like, and he was like, I think it was Kamal or Lamont, one of them.
Wait, Lamont Collins? Or
I don't know. I can't remember his last name.
he acted though too.
No.
Okay,
But he real cool. Him and Kamal. Ike.
Okay.
Him and is it Ike Love? I can't. I'm just drawing a blank. But they pulled me in the office and was like, "Bro, like, you got to give us something. You got to try, man. You got to like. I mean, can you come into work 15 minutes earlier? Like, if I had to be at work at 7, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna come at 7:30. I'll be here when I get here. I walk in like I own the place. I go sit down. I'm leaving early. I'm all kind of crazy stuff. I just couldn't. And I realized that job made me say. I was sitting there one day and I'm like, I understand why people sell dope. I understand why people rob banks. I understand why people take that chance. Because if I had to do this for 30 years, I would kill myself. And at that point, then I bought Burn Rubber in 2007.
Okay.
I worked there throughout the summer. I got Burn Rubber in February 14th, Valentine's Day of 2007. I got the keys to Burn Rubber, me and my partner. I worked there. I continued to work there throughout the summer because we had an intramural basketball game. That's the only reason I worked there. We had been talking trash. Kamal, my man Jimmy, Troy. We've been talking trash. You can't hoop. And so I stayed. The only reason I stayed there is to play in this game. So that entire time, I'm like 7:30, 7:45. I'll be in there. I'm leaving at the work. We get off at 3:00. I'm leaving at 2:30. But they couldn't fire me because the union had to fight for me. It was this weird thing. And I went and I won the MVP of that. Look in the camera. I won the MVP of that game. Okay. Walked into my grand opening at Burn Rubber with my MVP trophy and shorts and the stuff I hooped in. And it was like, I'm never coming back. Oh. That's how I left that place.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But I met some amazing people that it's not often that you meet people as an adult and like a lot of people. It's like, oh, we've been cool since we've been in junior high school, but you meet people as adults that you have no history or background with, that you just stay in contact because they're amazing people. And Kamal was one of them. I went to his first 7-8 plays, front row, middle seat, like paid top dollar for it. Bought what's the name, just because I was a fan of my friend that I just met and what he was doing, and I appreciated it because he was in this the artist world of he wasn't rapping, he was just writing and acting and directing plays. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if he comes to my show to support me, I'm gonna go to his show to support him. So everything that he did, and I always was just like, yo, major props. If it costs $19 and I got 20, I'm gonna have $1 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? But Kamal has always been that guy. Always show love. Then he got the job at the radio station, and he would always show love to the underground artists that was trying. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we always stayed connected.
He need a documentary.
He does.
Because he always coming up in the interview.
Yeah,
he need a documentary.
He's one of those pillars of this independent cinema. He to him, Dennis. It's a lot. It's a couple of them, but they've been when it wasn't cool to do. When it's only 4 people in the movie or in the film because they couldn't find nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So they're always going to get the utmost respect, utmost love, utmost support from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, they're definitely pillars.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
It's so nice. So what was the first film that you were actually in? I know you were on a TV show, but your first film?
The first film I can remember was Devin. Devin. I believe it's on Tubi. It was
what's that one about?
Crazy. It's crazy. I usually don't even tell people about it. You know,
Oh.
but I love everybody that was a part of it. One of my best friend, Ron Dance, is you know, he's my business partner, and like usually I'm the DJ, he's the host, you know, and
Okay.
majority of stuff I do. And he was in the acting years ago when it wasn't a cool thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So he was kind of getting back in it, and I'm like, yo, I want to do that. And then they found me Jay McClain was the writer, I believe, and the director.
Okay.
It's and she was like and he told her I wanted to be in it. She wrote a little part in there for me,
Oh, you
and I
was in
had
it.
my name was Big Ro.
Come on, Big Ro.
You feel me? And
That was
but it was
appropriate.
cool. It was a couple, you know, I had a couple lines. It was my first taste of seeing like, yo, like, this is how this kind of works. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff kind of happened with it. I don't even want to speak negatively about it, but just some things happened with it. But it finally ended up coming out, you know.
Okay.
But it taught me some things, and it taught me how I wanted to move in this world, if possible, right? So that's why I appreciate what you said. Is that you could see that there's a certain level, like quality level, at from lighting, the sound, to cinematography, to storyline, you know, to everything, that if it's not at a certain level, I'm not going to be a part of it.
Yeah, and it's always interesting to me because I always think to myself, like, you have people that go, they audition for films and things, and you don't necessarily know all of those details at like an audition. So it's like, how do you determine that, hey, this is going to be a film that I want to align myself with?
Yeah, you asked me that question. So now, what I learned, and thank God, so I have not had to audition yet.
Yes,
I've
Rose.
not had, and because it is the most anxiety filled thought in my head. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you probably you do it, and it'll work itself out, right? But it's just something that I'm not particularly looking forward to. You know, so with that, it's just certain people that I'm you know, I've aligned myself with. You know, Moolah Films. It's going to be good.
It's going
right?
to be
It's going to
good.
be everything about it is going to be amazing. The you know, the finished product. Kamal Smith,
Yeah.
right? Dennis Reed, DR2. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, you know, there's other people I would work with, but I would have to see something that they've done and say, you know, either they're getting better over time, or they're kind of, I appreciate that. Like, I respect it, because it's so many. I didn't want to get caught. I know people that have done like 30 movies last year, right? But you see them, and it's like, man, I mean, okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I would rather
Without
go
any words spoken.
quality over quantity. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's just what I've been doing.
Yeah,
It's been working
definitely
for me.
so. Yes, you had your role in Street Legal.
Yeah.
So we loved you in that. That was like the first episode, wasn't it?
The first episode, yeah.
Yep, first episode came
Which
out.
was crazy to me. Like, it was crazy dope that like Dennis gave me that shot. That was when we shot that was March of 23. March of last year is when we shot that.
Okay.
The only thing that I had done up until that point was Quick Money. You feel me? And within a week or two, within a 2-week span, I shot Moet. You see Moet that just came out with Moolah?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so it just came out like a couple days ago.
Yeah, because I've been celebrating my birthday, and I ain't gonna hold you.
That's real.
I'm celebrating my birthday.
so Moet was the first thing I had done other than
Quick Money.
And then a week later we did Street Legal. So those are like the first two real, and for Quick Money, of course, you know, it was a Dennis Reed produced or whatever, Quick Money. But at that point, if I'm not mistaken, Quick Money hadn't even come out yet. We had the red carpet in December, but I don't think it came out to the middle or end of March.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know how that goes.
So to be the first episode of this amazing series and he gave me the the ticket to be like the first the celebrity guest or whatever you want to call it. Like put that trust in me. I was forever grateful.
You
for it.
did that too.
Thank you.
We enjoyed seeing you.
Thank
Taking up for your
you.
taking up for your baby mama.
Yeah. Yeah.
If y'all have not seen Street Legal yet, I would suggest y'all go ahead and do so y'all know what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I do want to talk about the wrong one in more detail. I wanted to talk about Justice, but
Oh, I can't wait for Justice.
I feel like we probably still gonna talk about Justice.
That's cool.
Because
I'm here. We're here.
yeah, by the time this drop, I'm feeling like it's gonna be out, and so yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so boom, the wrong one. How did you end up with that role? Because you didn't audition for it. So who called you up and said, "Hey, I got something for you"?
So, this is crazy. I've been hitting Kamal up. I took Kamal's acting class,
Okay.
and then I also took Mullah Films acting class.
Okay.
So I've been hitting Kamal up like, man, because I don't know how this works, right? I've been hearing these stories of like every time they did a casting call or whatever, I was always out of town. Every time, even to this day, I be seeing stuff like, man, I would like to do. Oh, I'm gonna be out of town. So I'm hitting Kamal up like, bro, I'm gonna be out of town, but is there anything I can do to like show, try to get this part? So he sent me like they call it a side, basically like a little scene, and then you set up a camera and the best lighting you could find, and it was my daughter. My daughter read the other part, and I set it up and I read it on camera and sent it to him, and then he was like, he hit us up and was like, we need y'all to come in. You made the final whatever. We need y'all to come in and do something, right? Read some more or something like that. Mm-hmm. So at this point, I'm terrified, right? I'm in there like, oh my God, I got to do this in front of these people. And he sat us all in there and was like, y'all got the part. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just, so that was actually the first like table reading that we were coming to, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, yeah, I had to build it up or whatever, but y'all all got the part. Y'all did amazing. We appreciate this, boom, boom, boom. And then that was the first one right there. So that's how I got it. Another crazy thing is I didn't find out until right before the movie was about to come out. I didn't put the two and two together, but he did that as a play early on. It was like when he was, it was a play.
Oh, did he tell us that?
And I went to the play. Mm-hmm. But still didn't put two and two together. Then my best friend played in the play, Ron Dance, played Naeem in the play. And I played him on the film.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So we found that out like right before the premiere. He kind of told us, like, he saw us together and was like, y'all, I'm just thinking about it. Y'all both Naeem. Yeah. Yep. So that's how I got that role.
That's dope. You were good in that.
Thank you.
And you were definitely the right one.
Thank you.
But
and you know what's another thing that's crazy about that? You remember the scene where I kind of spazzed? Mm-hmm. That was what I read with my daughter. That's what I sent in. So that was like I had already had that memorized. You know what I'm saying? So like that was the first thing I memorized in that. So when it came to that part in the actual movie, I was like, I remember this is what I read on camera. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a very good movie.
Thank you. Somebody just hit me up about that today. Like, man, that was, because it's weird. People, I appreciate the growth of like Tubi movies, right? Quote unquote independent urban films, whatever.
Yes.
And how I get why people look down on them, right? But you got to find. I mean, there's books that aren't good, right? Mm-hmm. But if you read, you find a good book, and you're like, oh, that was a good book, right?
Yeah.
And I feel the same thing. So, but most people, I'm in such and such, and they like kind of, and then they text me like, bro,
good.
Hey, this was the storyline was good.
Listen,
the cinematography was amazing. Like,
yeah,
this was actually a good movie. I'm like, yeah, bro, that's
Try to tell you.
Yeah.
I agree. I think because there are so many out there that are not that great.
Mhm.
We have to be honest about it. They're not that great, but there are a lot of them that are. And so, like you said, when it comes to the growth, when you can see it, it's just I appreciate that more than anything.
Mhm.
If you're dealing with less money than somebody in
Right.
Hollywood, so as a audience member, you have to go in there with a certain expectation that it's not going to look
Yeah.
like
It's not. It's not. This isn't $3 million.
it's not $1 million production.
Mhm.
So you got to go in there with that mentality. But when you watch the grind, you watch the hustle, when you even listen to people tell their stories about going on set,
Mhm.
working however many hours, and then going to their 9-to-5 job.
Yes.
Like I have to appreciate
Mhm.
that type of commitment to doing something,
Yeah. Facts.
chasing your dream. So I'm always going to advocate for the independent film world, especially if you're showing me that you're doing it for the artistry of it and
Mhm.
not just trying to get it out.
Yep. Facts.
know,
And some
it-
people are doing that, and
And it shows.
yeah, and it is
Yeah.
what it is. The thing about that I've learned about this part of the film industry is that some people are, a lot of this is on the back end, right? Like the money comes on the back end with
Mhm.
streams, right?
Right.
So they're kind of like, some people are actually like purposefully making blaxploitation type, like doing things in their films to get these people in these groups, Facebook groups, talking about it just to drive the numbers up.
Yeah.
You don't care about this. You don't care about the lighting. You don't care about the sound. You don't care about, and that, that's your hustle, man. Get it, respect, I guess. But that's just something out, like, I think it's two separate worlds on the platform,
Mhm.
and you got, you don't, it doesn't, I don't think you have to have a trained eye to see the difference.
Yeah, you don't.
Like,
Not at all. It becomes very obvious, especially when you can't make it through the film. Like that's the telltale of it right there.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. I'm gonna move on to something else. So,
Right.
but I can honestly say, with none of these has that been the case.
Thank you.
I'm so excited though that Justice is about to drop any day now.
I can't wait.
Probably streaming right now.
Yeah.
As this is, becoming available to you all to watch. Y'all, Justice is so good, but now you know how I see it. He was the right one in the wrong one. I ain't gonna tell it. All I'm gonna say is he plays a different kind of character in Justice.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna need to make sure that y'all tune in for that one.
Uncle Rod was something else.
He was something else.
Yeah.
He was something else. But that was a dope film.
Thank you.
That was a real dope film.
Yeah.
And you was dressed so fly.
Oh.
Dressed so fly.
I had to though.
And see, and this is the thing about you. Just like in real life, whenever you show up someplace, like, you gonna probably be one of the flyest ones in there. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And in the film, definitely so. You
And-
picked your own clothes?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm my own wardrobe person. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
With that, I think it kind of brought the character to life. So the character, this is something I can't say. So the character is like a OG drug dealer that kind of like is kind of like the plug, or he's the man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when El Brianna, I don't know, has she been up here?
We've done an interview. Hers was virtual, live.
Okay, so Elle is that's like my little sister. Like, she's one of the most amazing people on this planet.
She's amazing.
And she told me that she was writing this movie that was this was like a year and some change ago. Kind of somewhat touch parts of her life, where it was kind of like loosely based or whatever. And she was like, I want you to play my uncle, right? Blah blah blah, whatever. And he's a street nigga. He was this, blah blah blah. A little arrogant, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But he was just, he was fly. So my thing is, I'm thinking that, early 90s, street drug guy. And I'm like, I'm coming Gucci down the whole movie.
I love it.
And she was like, what? And I'm like, I don't care if I'm in one scene or 50 scenes, I'm going to have something Gucci on it and I figured out I did it. Even it's a part, it's a Gucci t-shirt, right? And it only says Gucci right here on the back. It's a red shirt at the end. It's a Gucci shirt. Just know that.
Gucci.
Gucci. Yeah, I didn't go head to toe, but I was Gucci down. Yeah, I was Gucci the whole movie.
It fit the character. You did your thing.
And as Muslim, I grew the beard out. You peep that?
You know what? You better commit to your character.
Yeah, I did. I hate having a big beard, but I grew my beard out because they were Muslim in the movie. So
you better commit, sir. I love it. I love it. Y'all make sure that y'all are watching Justice again. The time that this drops, it should be out. So
and it's an all-star cast.
Run it up.
All-star cast.
All-star cast.
A-Red, L, Lee Master,
Who? Was it
Yada, Dewan Ford.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm missing somebody.
Right.
I know I'm missing somebody, but it was like.
But let me tell you that one scene with Sonny.
Sonny, I almost cried.
And did. You know what? I cried on L's scene at the end. I was crying with her. I was like, sis, I'm right there with you.
Yeah. That Sonny scene, like, because another thing about people don't really realize, or a lot of people don't know, is that, like, especially at those premieres, the only scenes that I really know is the scenes that I was in.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I was at the table reading when Sonny read that. But by the time it gets to the actual film, he's changed up words, he's changed up emotions in it.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there watching it on the screen, like, shit, my hair is raising up on my arm. Like, man, I don't know if they give Oscars for this type of shit, but he deserves whatever he has coming. Like, he killed that role. Like, it was perfect. I can't wait
for people to see that.
It was perfect.
Oh, it was so good. Yeah. Like, everybody was in the theater, like
you could hear a pin drop. It's just like.
And it was just
you didn't know whether to cry or clap or like you just know you're watching something incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But he's like, Sonny's one of the dopest. First of all, he's an amazing person. Mm-hmm. Like, forget the acting. Like, I don't know too many. Like, he doesn't even really shake hands. He's like, yo, give me a hug, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nice. Like. And he's just one of those guys. Like, he looks at you in your eyes when he talks to you. He's sincere. You could tell he's sincere when he asks. Some people like, "How you doing?" They don't really care. Like, he's literally asking you how you doing because he wants to know. Like, he's one of those kind of guys. So for him he's one of the it's some people, but he's one of those guys that he puts everything into every character. It could be a character that's on screen for 3 seconds. Or the main character, he's giving it the exact same attention and energy. Yeah. And I think that's incredible.
Man, that should definitely catapult him.
Yeah.
Because he was, oh yeah.
Yeah, he's dope.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So Justice is definitely going to be another good talk. I gave it 5 acrylic nails. So I rate by my nails.
Okay.
So instead of, 2 thumbs up and all that kind of stuff.
Acrylic nails.
It's the acrylic nails.
No, okay.
And it got 5. So listen, we have definitely been talking about some films real good up in this interview. And so we're going to break into a little game again. Okay, before we go, let me see. I'm going to check my time. Okay, yeah, we got some time. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play us another game.
Okay.
Okay, now, you're a rapper. You're a DJ. Mm-hmm. So I'm expecting for you to answer all of these questions correctly from the game Lyrically Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So let me see. This one is probably fairly easy. How many I got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a little extra bonus one in here for you too. Okay. So first things first. How many times did Kane from the Yin Yang Twins go to the club?
Going to the club like 50 11?
Yep, 50 11 times.
50 11 times.
Yeah. Next one. And buy you a drink. What is T-Pain on? A, on that Patron. B, on that Hennessy. C, on that MD 2020. Or D, on Grey Goose.
15? No, I'm joking. I'm on that Patron. That was Jock. That was Jock that was on the Patron and get like him. So
Wait, on buy you a drink?
I'm on that Patron, get like that's Jock. Maybe T-Pain was drinking with him.
Okay, well, see, this is why when you play games
I'm
like
on that
this
Patron, get
with
like me. That was
rappers,
Jock. That was Jock.
then lyrically
But
correct.
is that the answer though?
Yep,
Okay.
that's the answer. Lyrically correct.
Y'all got to get it together.
Bro said y'all gonna have to get this together. Yeah. Okay, bam. If the game needs change, what is Drake?
If the game needs change, if the game needs change, what is Drake? Drake.
Ooh, I'm about to get you.
Drake. If the game needs change,
You sound like Soulja Boy.
Drake. And Drake is my all-time. He's one of my all-time favorites. By the way, if the game needs change, Drake. What is Drake?
Yep. Tell me if you give up.
Cashier.
You're right.
Cashier. What is?
Yeah, that's it. The cashier.
Oh, because he's
the game needs change. He the cashier.
I got you. Okay.
Oh, there you go. You got it. You got it.
Okay.
You're not even gonna need this bonus question,
Okay.
so because you're doing good. What did Biggie sew onto his shirts?
What did he sew?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's I know the song. The song is Sky's the Limit. White dunks past the blunt. Oh my God. What did he sew? Hold on. I saw tigers on my shirt.
Tigers and what?
Alligators?
Yep, that's it.
You want to see the inside? I'll see you later.
There it is.
Yeah, here come the drama. Yeah.
There you go. You got it. What does T.I. have the crowd yelling?
T.I. have the crowd yelling?
Uh-huh.
T.I. What did T.I. have the crowd yelling? Got him yelling.
You there.
Hold on, got him yelling.
Don't be looking over there.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to figure it out.
She be cheating for the gas. She be over there telling folks the answers.
I can't say that I know.
Oh, you might need your bonus question.
Oh my God, that was okay. Bring them out. Got him. There you go. Okay. That was my bad.
Okay. This your bonus question because you was kind of on the last one. Okay.
Yeah.
What does Missy want? A new dance routine. B, a gym membership plan. C, a broke guy with no job. Or D, a 1 minute man. This is what Missy doesn't want.
She don't want a 1 minute.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Boom.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, bam. Look at you getting almost all the questions right. You got an A. You got an A.
I got an A. Yeah.
You did. You got an A. Boom. That was fun. You had to get an A. You can't be the DJ and the rapper and not get lyrically correct. You got to at least get a B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, my memory is, it's a thing.
Sometimes.
It's a thing as I'm getting older, which is another reason, kind of going back to acting. While I'm enjoying it so much, is because it's challenging me. It's something challenging for me because it's just different maybe it's because I like the lyrics. When I would perform, I wrote it, so it was easier for me to remember. But at times it was, I'm in the middle of a show and I just completely forget my lyrics. My memory's just always been a thing. So the thing about acting for me is it's like a short-term memory. So I get it and I have it at that moment, and then if you ask me 10 minutes later, I probably don't remember.
Man.
So my memory it's challenging my memory to get better. Acting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What projects are you working on right now?
Oh, so as right this moment, I have one script. I don't even know the name of it, but it's supposed to be shot with Moolah Films. My man Ty Haygood, Off Rip, and Malik. They had an idea. They're producing this movie with Moolah, and I have a role in that. Then I have a movie. I have a script for my man Chip for Memorabilia. Memorabilia. We're gonna be shooting it like mid to late March.
Okay.
That's gonna be dope. Finished though. I have obviously Justice. Loyalty Over Trust, which is gonna be crazy.
Okay, so who is that one with?
Yada. So Yada wrote it.
Oh,
Yada
really?
wrote it, and we filmed it, and I'm the lead. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Ebony Tates is in it.
Bad.
Fancy is in it.
Okay.
My man Droster Hydro in it.
You know what? I think we might be some extras in that film.
What part?
Yeah. They had a okay, I think it's a scene. It's not the wedding. It's a scene at a restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Hydro and Robin.
Hydro and Robin, yes.
We in the back.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. That movie is gonna be crazy. I can't wait. But that was in December when we shot that? That was early December.
I think so.
So it's gonna be a minute. I think they obviously still editing it, whatever. What that day?
Yeah, got a parking ticket.
Yeah.
I didn't get the parking ticket. She got a parking.
It's gonna be worth it though. It's gonna be worth it. That movie is gonna be. I cannot wait for that movie. Justice. Then I'm in H Block. McGraw Ave H Block.
Okay.
That's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited for all of those to drop. Let me tell you, McGraw Ave is like a show that bonded me with like my dating interests.
Okay.
Right? Like I'd be like,
you like the street niggas from Southwest Detroit?
No, cause see, what happened is I'd be like, hey, you learning the person and all that kind of stuff. So what are you into? What are you into? You know what I mean? And I would be like, hey, I'm a book nerd. I read all kinds of historic fiction and da-da-da-da. And I also be watching McGraw Ave, and you should too. And if they do it and they don't judge me or anything for it, then bet we can keep on moving forward. And for the most part, we always move forward. We be bonded.
That's dope. But it's it's really good, phenomenal show.
Listen, let me tell you what used to happen, right? So McGraw was out, and I'm like, bet, you like me? Cool. Watch this show. Let me know what you think. They love it. Now we don't live in the same state. So, now season 2 coming out, right? He trying to watch it before I watch it. He like,
oh damn.
Hey, so what time you gonna be ready to watch? Yeah. Because like when it first dropped, you had to buy it per episode.
Everybody knows
week.
that.
You know what I'm saying? So you had to hit Vimeo with that hot five.
Quick.
So he like, so you just call me when you ready, because I'll be interviewing a book author or something like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When you ready,
he trying to sneak and get the first 5 minutes in.
And it's like, dude, you better not. Don't you watch this show without me. So boom. So now I'm done. I'm ready. Get comfortable and everything. So now we got to count down because we got to hit the play button at the same time,
sure.
so we can watch and see everything at the same time. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, hit. Bam.
Yeah.
That's a bond right there.
That's real. Me and my wife do that on the plane. When we're on the plane, sitting next to each other, and because you got your own headphones on the plane, so we be like, all right,
go.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, I got it's not crazy, but McGraw Ave, because it dropped during the pandemic, and at that point, I had watched everything on television, right? So now the one thing about Tubi and independent films, I really only watch Detroit. Yeah, and to me,
I try to venture out though. I do, but I just gravitate to Detroit.
For me, part of it is that these are like a lot of these guys are my friends. You know what I'm saying? So, or just an associate at some level, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, that's my nigga Murder, right?
Yeah.
So what it was is that I had been telling my wife that, yo, like she was like, "Oh, you watching the Tubi movies again, right?" But I would kind of say the same thing about her LMNO movies, whatever it's called, LMN.
What's
You know,
them?
the TV, the fake, the white people version of Tubi, Lifetime.
Oh, that's what they call it, Elemental.
It's LMN. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, clearly.
So that's what she does Sundays,
Okay.
right? And the rest of the time I'm watching my friends on Tubi, right?
Mhm.
So the pandemic come, we don't watch all these movies, right? Or everything on Netflix, all this stuff. So I'm like, yo, we need to watch. She's like, you about to pay $5 extra to watch?
Andy.
No, I'm paying $30 because it's 6 episodes.
Right.
Right.
Boom.
So then I started watching it, right? And I'm into it, like. So then she end up being in the kitchen, like cooking or something. So she get into it.
Now she looks.
And I'm like, now you want to.
Yeah.
And then so then of course I had to go back, watch
Absolutely.
everything. And now Murder and Sino are her, like, two of her favorites.
You should have never started the season without her, for real.
But she didn't want to engage. I can't, if you don't want to watch it, well, I'm not going now something if you say, oh, I want to watch it, but you just got to give me 2 months. I'll wait the 2 months.
You would have waited the 2 months?
I'll wait it, yeah. That is, listen, what you just said, right? Mm-hmm. Watching these, if you got a show with a significant other at whatever level, that has ended relationships.
Yeah.
Like you went and watched these 2 episodes without me?
Without me?
How dare you?
You
feel me?
Like that legit is like grounds for termination of a relationship.
Like something has to happen.
Because at this point, do you like me?
What's up? Yeah.
We got beef now?
Yeah.
Cause that's a deal for me. Yeah. Let me find out. This is the show that we watched together, and you've seen the episode already.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna feel away.
Yeah.
Like this is you trying to disconnect yourself from this relationship.
Clearly that's what you.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah. So with McGraw Ave, I have been telling her, I'm like, yo. So then I didn't have to. It was cool, but I went back and I'm like, so I've been telling you for years that these movies are incredible. Mm-hmm. Right? So now you got to go back and watch Plug Love. Now you got to go back and watch 211. Now you got to go back and watch these movies.
And she gonna watch them because that's how it happened with me.
Yeah.
So Plug Love is a book, right? So
I didn't even know that.
Yep, it's a book.
Okay.
So we read the book for book club. It's like, hey, we gotta watch the movie now. Watches the movie. I love it over here. I ain't never left. Mm-hmm. And then it became 211 and buffed up,
everything.
50 and
crazy.
All of it. I was there.
Yeah.
I never left.
And so, like, you know, kind of bringing it back home. All that time, I was watching my friends, and I was like, yo, I need in. I want to be a part of this, but I don't want to get in this game off because I'm roast spit. I want to actually be good and then be getting better every time. Mm-hmm. So, and then when you're around people like this dude right here, Murder, Sino, Thomas, like all them dudes at Moolah, like they first of all, they're open to schooling you or like to helping you be better because it's only gonna make them better, right? Mm-hmm. Or look better or whatever. But they're just so like locked into their craft that it's I don't know, man. It's just super dope. And then the fact that they're willing to like give you some game. Because everybody not like that. Everybody like, yo, bro, you supposed to know this. Go act, and if it doesn't look the best, it's because it's on you. You know what I'm saying? So for them, like it's times that he pulled me to side, like on the low, like, bro, man, hey, like, and he'll put you there. If you're not there, he'll like, no, bro, this nigga just hit your wife, slapped your wife on the ass, bro. You telling me you don't want to kill this nigga? So I'm in that bitch like, yeah, I wanna kill. You know what I'm saying? Like but it's like it's a switch, and but at all the time. But that's the dope part about being around obviously dope people, but people that are directors at that level. Mm-hmm. They can get you somewhere that you're not. Kamal is incredible at it. Dennis Reed is incredible at it, and those are the people that I want to be around. because it's gonna make me better. It's gonna make them better, and you know, I just think it's and then you know, talk about how good the art is at that point.
Yeah, because the art is good. The art is arting at this point. Oh, bro. Now you told me earlier before we was on camera, because of course this platform is dedicated to reading and books. So you know you see all the books and stuff like that on the wall and everything, along with the films and stuff. But you don't be reading no books though, for real.
Yeah, I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga. Emergency room though, hard ER, right? And I am if you don't want me to find it, put it on the first page of a book.
Bro.
For real. I'm just telling you, this is my truth.
Okay, but you are baby stepping into the book world though, because you listen to the audiobooks.
Yeah, yep. I just started literally maybe 2 weeks ago.
Okay. What you listen to?
I will tell you right now.
Okay.
So so the only books that I've read that I can remember as an adult, like thumb to page, right, is The Coldest Winter Ever.
She up there.
Yeah, The Coldest Winter Ever, incredible. No, I'm lying though. I'm lying. Now that I think about it, I've read some Donald Goines books.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't Iceberg Slim or something like that. I read a couple of those.
Little pimp juice type of
type
of vibe.
Around the time when I read that.
Okay.
Yeah. I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay. And then The Secret, which was incredible to me. It changed my life. The Secret. It's crazy. Big Sean. So Sean, you know, before he became Big Sean, which he's still a cool guy, whatever, but he used to be around the store a lot. And we was talking, I'm like, talking the same thing, man, I don't read, bro, but whatever. And he's like, man, you should read this book called The Secret. And he was like, it changed his life. And the reason that he feels that some of the things that's going on in his world right now is because of what he got from this book. And he said he got it from Don C got it from Ye got it from Dame got it from Hov. Like, and I was like, well, if that's the road, sure, I'll read it. And you loved it. I loved it. So the books that I have, I don't even know how to work this thing. Hold on.
You in Audible?
Audible. So I had the 4 Agreements.
Who is telling y'all about the 4 Agreements? Because Dennis okay, it makes sense because all of y'all are reading this book. I was on the red carpet and like 4 people was like, I'm reading the 4 Agreements. I'm like, damn, I gotta read the 4 Agreements because everybody's reading the 4 Agreements.
Yeah, so the 4 Agreements. I audio listened to Jay Prince's book, whatever that's called, a couple years, whenever that book dropped. And then there's this one, Your Next 5 Moves. I got that from Dennis too.
Okay. He be having some really good book suggestions because you know he an author too.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And then I just today, so I love the 4 Agreements. I love that. Your Next 5 Moves, we were talking earlier about the voice and the narrator.
The narrator.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of hitting. Yeah, it was just like, and then it's like a lot of these books have a common thread or common like certain things that they talk about, right? Manifesting with all this stuff. And Your Next 5 Moves is I kind of already do like the stuff he was saying. I'm like, oh, I kind of been doing that.
You say it just reconfirmed that you on
that
the right path.
I'm on the right path, right? And but the voice kind of threw me off. And then I saw The Power. I read The Secret, and that was one of the books that I hold to a high, like at a high level. And the extension of The Secret is The Power. And I just downloaded that today, so I'm like in the middle, like a couple, whatever through that.
So listen, I want to go ahead and just let everybody know who our book sponsor is for this episode. So the photo that you see up here, as well as the book that you see right here, is our sponsor, Ebony Evans. Her book is Dead to Me. She is actually an author from the Detroit metropolitan area. This book is based around true events. It is an absolute amazing read. It is available in paperback as well as an e-read, and you can also get it on Audible. I'm telling you right now, it's an Audible production. I had a little hand in picking the voices for this particular
queen.
one.
Yes.
Okay.
I love it.
So if you are somebody that's into the audibles, then by all means check that out. But if you are into all the other formats, then check her book out as well. You can purchase it on Amazon. Boom.
Boom.
So now, Ro, you're going to be leaving here with a copy of this book, right? And while I know that Audibles is your thing right now, oh, read and stuff like that, I need you to have a copy of this book in your vicinity, because at any moment you can decide, like, no, I feel like I want to look at the words.
Okay.
I feel like I want to,
but I can still listen to it though.
You can listen to it as well.
Okay.
I am going to make sure that you have not only a paperback version of this book, but you will also have an Audible version of the book as well, so that you can listen to it.
That's love. Okay.
Okay.
And I just got my man cave together, and I got like I have a little book section.
Yeah.
I got some books down there.
We about to fill it up.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So
we about to
it'll
fill
be
it
right in there with it.
Yay, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So listen, we have gotten to the end of our interview. We've been here having us a good old time. And so before you leave, I want you to make sure that everyone knows where they can find you.
I am on Instagram, ro_spit. Facebook, Ro_spit Coit, I think. Burn Rubber, come to Burn Rubber 218. Or just, I'm somewhere DJing. Somewhere DJing, playing some music for some people.
I'm gonna get me some new gym shoes.
Please.
This year.
We'll take care of you.
Look, not this year. I said, like, I don't be buying gym shoes.
Why not though?
Because I be scared to buy them. Because I don't want to buy something that's wet, and I feel like I would.
Well, see, that's the thing. See, that's the thing about style. Style is to me. Style is about being comfortable in whatever, being comfortable and confident in whatever you got on.
Yeah, I'm still gonna need some help.
Yeah, I mean, we'll help you. We'll help you. But my thing is, like, to me, that's style, right? You see people that's like, I could never wear that. But the drip in it is that, like, yeah, I got 2 paper bags on my feet, but I'm still fresh, and I'm still the coldest, and you ain't gonna tell me that I'm not. And that's to me, that's what style is.
Yeah.
So it's like people talk, like, one of the things people talk about Jordan 1 mids, like that's a in the sneaker world, that's like a, because you got highs, and it's about the highs and the lows, and the mids are not cool. But I see people, and it's like, yo, if you're comfortable in it and you're confident and you think that shit fresh, it's fresh. And that's what it is. So we have amazing people on staff at both stores that will get you together and have you in some fresh, super, super cool sneakers.
Yes, I'm coming to get gym shoes. I'm excited. Okay. And as far as me, you can find me at Tam Telling Tales on all social media platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. What are all the other ones? YouTube.
I'm 44.
All of them. Listen, you know what? We up there. And so it's hard to remember all of these platforms.
Yeah, I'm done though. I'm done.
You said wherever you at is
Instagram
where you at.
is it. I'm not on I'm
TikTok. You ain't on TikTok.
No, I can't do it. I can't do the TikTok.
It's hard.
And when you start calling it that's how you know. I'm not doing.
You're not on the TikTok?
I'm not on the TikTok. I'm not on the Threads. I'm not on the X or the Twitter. The Twitter is X now.
Not the.
I'm not on none of that. And Instagram. When Instagram is over, I'm done. I'm done. And Facebook. I'll be on Facebook because I have family and old friends and stuff. But nothing new. I can't do it. I'm done.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Man, it's a lot. Well, listen. Wherever you can find me. Okay, follow me there. Like me there, engage with me there, because that's where I'm going to be, wherever I'm at.
That's real.
All right, Tam Telling Tales, Ro_spit. Now, listen, before you go, I have a sign-off, right? I know you probably did the sign-off a little while back, but I'm going to remind you how it goes again.
Right. Wait, but first, before you do that.
Oh, what?
You never. You never. I don't know if you do this, but you never asked me what my favorite movie is.
I didn't ask you your favorite movie.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie of all time.
Oh, if it's on my wall, I'm gonna be so hyped.
It's not. I'm not going to even hold you up. It's not.
Okay, what's your favorite movie?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Really?
Favorite movie of all
I
time.
love that movie.
Every time it comes on, whatever station, I am sitting. I'm going
Be
to stop
glued.
whatever I'm doing.
Be glued to the
I don't
TV.
care if I'm on my way to my daughter's recital. I am going to stop right there and say, babe, I'll catch the next one. Ferris Bueller's Day Off is on.
Oh my goodness.
Favorite movie of all time.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes. It's so good. I mean, it's like,
Dang.
it's just a great movie. It's just a
And
really
when
good
that
movie.
car went off that cliff,
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what was happening.
All of this and now the car gone.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tragic. Okay, yeah.
Great movie.
That is a great movie. What you want to know my favorite movie?
Please.
My favorite movie is The Five Heartbeats.
I respect that. I respect
The
that.
Five Heartbeats.
It's a great movie.
It is so amazing. I love it. I know it from top to bottom. I will recite the whole thing. You probably don't want to watch it with me because I'm that person that be talking all through the movie. So, and I know I'm that person. So I just be like, nah, you do your thing in whatever room. I'm gonna be over here watching. Because that's just how I move, right? And it has a documentary for the making of it. Now, that right there is what's really dope because it kind of just tells you about all of the issues that he really like faced trying to make the film. You know, how he even came up with the money to make it, and you know, all of the pushback he was getting from the studio on different scenes that he wanted to keep. The whole scene with the sister singing, the way they was trying to keep him from putting that in the movie, and he had to fight for that.
They didn't want it in the movie?
They did not want it.
It's one of the best scenes in the movie.
The best scene. They didn't want it.
I gotta see that. What is that on? Like, what?
It's called the Making of the Five Heartbeats, and you can get it on Amazon Prime. That's the only place I can think of off the top of my head that you can get it outside of like going to his website and like purchasing it directly from him. But you can't get it from Amazon Prime. Well worth the money. All the different people that auditioned for the film, R. Kelly, like it's good. It's good.
What role? What R. Kelly was in?
You know what? I'm trying to. I think dresser. I think so. Yep. And it blew my mind too because I was just like, was R. Kelly even old enough to be auditioning for that film? But the footage is there. It was a whole bunch of other people that we recognize in current day. Yeah. That was, you know, auditioning for that film. But it's dope.
That's dope.
So just kind of talking about him and Keenen Ivory Wayans and how, you know, they were initially the ones together that were trying to make the film. Keenen kind of fell off. Right. Okay, I'm telling you the film, but you may want to check that out. It's pretty good. Sure. So, oh, we gotta leave, don't we? Dang, we was doing our sign off. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go again. Okay, we gotta leave, y'all. Okay, I don't even know how long this video about to be. It don't matter.
That just means I gotta come back.
There it is. That's what it means. Boom. Okay. So everybody, we are going to sign off. And Rose's going to help me with the sign off. So I'm going to do the first part. And I'm going to say, I'm Tam. I'm telling tales. And then you're going to come right in to your camera and be like, read a book.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I have it?
Yep. All right, y'all. I'm Tam. I'm telling tales.
Hold on. I had to get my...
You ready?
Let's go.
All right, y'all. I'm Tam. I'm telling tales.
Did I miss my cue?
That was your cue.
Okay, good. Go again. I'm ready.
Okay. I'm Tam. I'm telling tales.
And read a motherfucking book, nigga!